We did Superman.
Superman, where are you?
And what do you call the four? What do you call the four? The Fantastic Four.
The Fantastic Four.
The Fantastic Four.
Okay, right. We'll see what we can do, right? We can see if we can sum it up.
I'm gonna be the Catwoman. Wow. Wow. What about you?
I'm the Joker. Okay, on MGTV, our Morning Glory, we're going to be de-stressing ourselves now. We're going to get nice and relaxed in the company of Lindy Moore Eggleton. Nice of you to come along this day today and talk about stress. It's one of your passions, isn't it?
It's my profession, really.
Yeah, come really close to the microphone so we can hear you.
It's my profession.
Ah, there you go. Right, now how did you become a stress reliever? See what I say?
By being incredibly stressed and collapsing myself, actually.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Okay, and when did this happen?
I was running a successful marketing and sponsorship and event management PR company in central London, which I'd done for 10 years.
Right.
And it really all got too much for me. And I did some silly things, I think. I went to find my natural family for the first time in Australia.
Right.
I came off the birth control pill after 20 years. I stopped smoking and I fell in love with a young man.
Ah.
And all of that just made me explode.
It was a lethal combination, was it?
It was, yes, yes.
But just go in your background. I mean, you know, you've done quite a bit of stuff in the music business, for example, haven't you, in the past?
Yes, yes. I was a PR in the music business for many years. I helped organise the Capital Radio Jazz Festival.
I remember them.
Yeah, and also the one in Sydney and Nice. I wrote the programme for that.
Yeah.
And I've looked after many big stars like Chuck Berry, Ella Fitzgerald.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's it like working with them?
Oh, most of them are absolutely wonderful. There's one or two that I wouldn't want to repeat the experience with,
right.
Shall we say?
Yeah. Okay. So you've had quite an interesting life, really, haven't you?
I've had a wonderful life, really have, yes.
And then you have you always been interested in studying, you know, various alternative medicines and things like that?
No, really not. You know, I'm always interested in researching, finding out why things happen, but I wasn't medically biased at all until it happened to me.
Yeah. And now, just explain what it is exactly that you do then. What can you do for people?
I can help them to recognise their stress.
Yeah.
And relieve it from their body.
Right.
I've got qualifications, of course, you know, a big list of them now because I have spent many years studying. And the amusing one for me is the stress management qualification I've got. And I got it actually the first year it was ever instigated internationally. And you can't manage stress. So that, you know, that's a travesty of words, really.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, how can you have a stress management qualification if you can't manage stress?
The thing is, you can't manage stress anyway, because stress is not to be managed, it is to be released.
Ah, that's the difference.
Yes.
That's the key word, is it?
Yes, yes.
Right.
So it's quite tough to find a way to promote it. So I came up with de-stress.
Right. Okay.
Well, that makes me sound German, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's another thing that you do. I mean, I had a bit of a problem with tennis elbow recently, and you had me over on your couch.
Yeah.
You lured me over.
Don't tell.
No, but you did this kind of thing where you know, it's you put your hands around and you feel. Is it like the aura, or how exactly does that work?
Well, the treatment I gave you, because it was the treatment you needed for the stress of your body, was craniosacral therapy.
That's the name. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah. It's like fingertip osteopathy. So it's very gentle, and you move your hands on a person's body in strategic places in order to build up a stress within the body of the craniosacral system, which is semi-hydraulic.
Right.
So that's what I was doing with you. I was allowing the fluid that your brain sits on and that goes down your spine,
right,
which as a semi-hydraulic system, I was putting my fingers in places to build up that impetus of the hydraulic so that it would explode out and your problem of your tendons in your arm will actually be released.
Right, and it works.
It does, yes.
I can tell you it definitely works because I have no problems with that now.
Well, I'm
And,
glad to hear that, because you do bash it about a bit.
Well, you do. I mean, any sport really, you'll be giving your body some stress in some way or another, aren't you?
Yes, of course.
And I guess that there's got to be some way of getting rid of it in different ways, and there's lots of different ways, isn't there?
Yes, it's sometimes problem with sports and problem with lack of performance, if you like, in many areas, is emotional or mindful.
Yeah.
And so I work with the mind and find out what it is that's the real root cause of the problem.
Right, well, in the next segment, we're going to find out exactly how you do it, and also to help golfers get their loss of swing, which I think is a great one, that one. But right now, it's Artist of the Week.
96 FM. Artist of the Week.
Artist of the Week this week, David Bowie, who is 65 years old. He just turned 65 years old. And should I mention?
Yeah, he's just a week older than me.
There you go.
My birthday next Monday.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to see how great David Bowie looked, right, when he was in his prime, shall we say. And
I wish we could do that with me too.
This is a song called China Girl. The music video is directed by David Mallet and is written by David Bowie and Iggy Pop. Originally recorded by Iggy Pop, and then David Bowie recorded his own version, which became a big hit. It was shot mainly in the Chinatown district of Sydney in Australia. And there's a model, a New Zealand model, Jeeling Nig, who starred in the video. And you can see her with him right now on MGTV and on 96 FM. We're just going to hear the song. It's a great song. This is China Girl with David Bowie. Little China